Right, you lot. Welcome to our culinary journey through Albania. We're about to dive headfirst into a world of flavors and textures that'll have your taste buds singing. Today we're exploring 8 traditional Albanian dishes that you absolutely must try. So get your aprons on, sharpen your knives, and for God's sake, pay attention. This is a culinary masterclass you don't want to miss. First up, we're starting with a classic, the mighty byrek. This isn't some sad soggy pastry, no, this is a masterpiece of flaky dough and savory fillings. Imagine, if you will, layers upon layers of thin, crispy phyllo pastry, each one brushed with butter and layered with a delicious filling. You want cheese? We've got cheese byrek, oozing with salty, creamy goodness. You're a meat lover? Then dive into a meat-filled byrek, bursting with flavor. And for my veggie friends, there's spinach byrek, a lighter but equally satisfying option. The key to a perfect byrek is in the layering. You need those thin, delicate layers of pastry to get that perfect crispy texture. We want generous portions, people. This isn't amateur hour. Trust me, one bite of a freshly baked byrek straight from the oven and you'll be hooked. It's the perfect appetizer, a satisfying snack, or even a meal in itself. Now, let's move on to a dish that's close to my heart, tavkozi. This is slow-cooked comfort food at its finest. Imagine tender, juicy lamb, slow-cooked to perfection in a creamy yogurt sauce, with a hint of garlic and oregano. We start with the lamb, browned to perfection to seal in all those beautiful juices. Then it's layered with fluffy rice and smothered in that tangy, creamy yogurt sauce. The whole thing is then baked in the oven until golden brown and bubbly. The secret to a truly spectacular tavkozi is in the yogurt sauce. When it comes out of the oven, tavkozi should be bubbling hot, with the lamb cooked to fall-apart tenderness. Serve it with a generous side of crusty bread to mop up all that delicious sauce. Next up, we're diving into a dish that's as vibrant as it is delicious, Fergese. This is a traditional Albanian dish that's packed with flavor and a testament to simple, fresh ingredients. Now, Fergese is a dish that celebrates the humble pepper. We're talking sweet bell peppers cooked down with juicy tomatoes, onions, and a generous helping of creamy cottage cheese. The key to a good Fergese is in the slow cooking. We want those peppers to soften and caramelize, releasing their natural sweetness. You can serve Fergese as a vegetarian main course, or as a side dish to grilled meats or fish. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's a dish that's guaranteed to impress. Listen up, you meat lovers, this one's for you. Kofte, the Albanian meatballs that are so good they'll have you licking the plate. Forget those dry, bland meatballs you find in the supermarket. These are the real deal. We're talking about juicy, flavorful meatballs made with a mix of ground lamb and beef, seasoned to perfection with aromatic herbs and spices. These little balls of meaty goodness are then pan-fried until golden brown and crispy on the outside, while remaining tender and juicy on the inside. The secret to a perfect kofte lies in the seasoning. Serve these bad boys with a dollop of creamy yogurt, a sprinkle of fresh herbs, and a side of warm pita bread. They're perfect as an appetizer, a main course, or even tucked into a sandwich. They're juicy, they're flavorful, and they're guaranteed to disappear in minutes. Now for my vegetarian friends, don't think I've forgotten about you. Let me introduce you to spekka te mbushura, stuffed peppers that are bursting with flavor. We're talking about sweet bell peppers, hollowed out and filled with a mixture of fluffy rice, fresh herbs, and aromatic vegetables. These beauties are then baked to perfection in a rich tomato sauce until the peppers are tender and the filling is cooked through. The beauty of spekka te mbushura lies in its versatility. You can use any combination of vegetables you like, from diced tomatoes and onions to zucchini and eggplant. Serve these beauties hot, straight from the oven, with a dollop of creamy yogurt or a sprinkle of crumbled feta cheese. They're a satisfying vegetarian main course or a delicious side dish to any meal. They're colorful, they're flavorful, and they're guaranteed to impress your guests. Alright, let's be honest, who doesn't love a good donut? And trust me, these aren't your average donuts. These are patula Albanian fried dough balls that are crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and utterly addictive. Imagine, if you will, small balls of dough, deep fried to golden perfection, and then dusted with powdered sugar or drizzled with honey. The key to a perfect patula is in the dough. It needs to be light and airy, but with enough structure to hold its shape during frying. Serve patula hot, straight from the fryer while they're still warm and fluffy on the inside. They're the perfect street food snack, a delicious dessert, or even a sweet breakfast treat. They're simple, they're delicious, and they're guaranteed to satisfy your sweet cravings. Now for the grand finale, the dish you've all been waiting for, baklava. This isn't just a dessert, it's a work of art, a symphony of flavors and textures that will transport you straight to sweet, nutty heaven. Imagine, if you will, layers upon layers of thin, crispy phyllo pastry, each one brushed with melted butter and layered with a mixture of finely chopped nuts, cinnamon, and cloves. The whole thing is then baked to golden perfection and drenched in a sweet, sticky syrup. The key to a truly spectacular baklava lies in the layering. Once baked, the baklava is drenched in a sweet syrup made with honey, sugar, and lemon juice. Serve baklava in small, diamond-shaped pieces, and be warned, this stuff is seriously addictive. It's the perfect way to end a meal, or a delicious treat to enjoy with a cup of strong coffee. Right, you lot, after all that delicious food, we need something to wash it down with. And what better than raki, the traditional Albanian alcoholic drink that's not for the faint of heart. Now, raki is a strong, clear brandy made from grapes, and it packs a serious punch. It's the kind of drink that'll put hair on your chest, or at least make you think you can grow a beard. Traditionally, raki is served neat, in small, tulip-shaped glasses. You can sip it slowly, savoring the strong, fruity flavor, or you can down it in one, like a true Albanian. Just remember, raki is a strong drink, so take it easy, especially if you're new to it. It's best enjoyed in good company, with good food, and a good story to tell. Well, there you have it, you lot, a culinary journey through the heart of Albania, from the savory goodness of bajrek to the sweet indulgence of baklava and the fiery kick of raki. Albanian food is a feast for the senses. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through Albania's traditional foods. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more culinary adventures.